Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is David and Andrew.
We are geoguessing again.
We're back in Geoguessr, and we're going to. Let's find some salt. I'm salty. After I didn't get Coalbridge. We're back in Geoguessr. We're going to play as us again. We're going to. We're going to do some interiors. No, the interiors all solvable with a bit of.
How much is a bit?
I don't know. It says medium.
Is there inside somewhere? Oh goodness, we're
And the Krusty Krab, apparently.
in the restaurant.
It's alarming. Fire hose reel.
This more restaurant. It's like a hotel or something. That's the entrance waiting area. What have they got on draft?
Cascade.
Spanish.
Spanish.
Lime. Doesn't mean it's in Spain.
I mean, I don't know. I've never heard of that Spanish language. I've heard of like Estrella, but not that. I can't go in the kitchen. The Spanish do like their seafood.
This is a terrible table.
Not a good view from that table.
A marina somewhere. And fish food. We're by the sea. The outside looks kind of
It's a
Mediterranean.
key.
Mediterranean-ish or European architecture.
Italy.
I mean, the fact that it was Spanish logo doesn't mean it's Spain. But I don't know. It just sort of implanted the Spanish thought.
So you think Hispania?
Possibly. It did say it was solvable with a bit of effort. I don't know how much a bit is. Like, just look at the menus or something. There's no menus on the tables, is there?
No. I don't see any menus anywhere. What does it say at the toilet? What language is that in? Doesn't. Is that mirrors? Not the door. The wine selection.
What does outside look like?
It's a key. Oh, didn't know
We've
we
ended up outside. What the hell?
Now that I'm actually outside.
St Helens. What's it? St Helens in, what do you call it? Is it St Helens in Jersey, right? I don't think it is.
Where is Jersey?
This is the Channel Islands of Britain, but I don't think it is. I might be putting that up. Very sorry. That boat did say St Helens, but for some reason we're in
They've sailed the distance.
Tasmania or something. That is. I was fairly certain it was in Europe. But my God, is it? Is there? Oh, it is Tasmania, but it's like. Was that solvable? Was it really? There was nothing to screamed Australian.
There isn't dollars.
Ah, yeah.
Growlers. What is a growler? I mean, it's food, it's clothes. I mean, only
$35.
when someone describes a growler, it's usually not clothes.
That's the merchandise.
Yeah, I want that to be the thumbnail. You can buy a growler for $35. Get your growlers here, mate.
Right. Maximum.
Is that a Chubb fire extinguisher?
It is a forest. Oh my goodness. Alright, yeah. You have moved. It looked like you're in something completely different. Right, it's down. What?
What do you want to ask?
I was going to ask what the hours of operation. It's 2 PM, 8 PM Wednesday to Sunday, which is a bit okay. But
There's more fish.
Is this in the studio again?
It does seem kind of
Dollars.
It's like they brew their own IPAs here.
It was beer, right? Maybe wine or something.
No, is that peas? The pale ales.
So we have to don't be confused with the last one. It may not be Australia again. You know.
It's like an industrial estate was going on. Well, I mean, it would be.
What?
I mean, it does seem kind of Australian. Look at the foliage. The only way it could make
Kind of, but like.
the only way it could look more Australian is if it was in fire.
Right, but look at that truck.
I mean,
it could be Australian, but it just doesn't seem. I don't want to say it's North America, but like, I get Australia as well, but I mean,
no,
Alaska, of course.
that did not look like Alaska. It's Anchorage.
Ah,
Can we get 0 points?
where? We can. What are those statues? They might give us some clues to where we are.
Jesus Christ. No fly. So,
What?
somewhere American.
Harry? What?
Or ho. Is that the Arc de Triomphe?
I don't know.
No, I mean, it looks French. It could be French.
I think maybe France, but maybe not.
Bailey. Doesn't look anything like Bailey.
What the hell? What does the reception sign say?
This looks just like a Rainbow Six Siege map, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a weird place.
No,
Transported down the corridor.
no, there's double signs here.
There's a sign. Marianne, so France.
I'm trying to figure out this like language it's in.
France.
Is it
France.
Levant?
It is.
Oh,
I think
no.
it is France, or it could be French, Canadian, or something. But that would be weird. But probably France.
Château.
Because Marianne is like what the French use for the personification of their nation. I'm sure. Like the American Jews, Lady Liberty, and all that. Probably in Paris, right? Or just outside. Palace of Versailles, maybe? I don't actually know what it looks like. Versailles. That was in Paris.
Right in the centre of Paris.
Apparently. It looked. I didn't see the Eiffel Tower, so
It was
never guessed it.
Palais Bourbon.
At least we got some points. Quite a lot.
It's like a cartel house.
It's Pablo Escobar's retreat.
Home away from home. We can go upstairs.
It's going to be in Scotland or something, watch. Just really confusing.
And this also looks like it looks like the Spanish map from Rainbow Six Siege. You know, the one that's got the club in it. And
Yes. They like their staircases. We're on the roof.
I'm thinking Morocco or something.
I mean, I'm thinking like Latin America. Mexico.
And that's too.
I kind of get what you mean as well.
There's too many like these
Nah, but that's like not cathedrals, but like
mosques.
yes. Okay, but that's a cathedral, right?
Is it?
It's not. Well, I think Latin America.
America del
Kinda,
Sur.
like Mexico, I'd say. Colombia's tempting, but Mexico, they've kind of got like loads of access to the internet and stuff. So.
You're right.
There's somewhere in Mexico. Some cartel high-end.
Feel like some shoes.
In
every colour you could possibly imagine.
Well, that's security cam. I thought it was something on television. This could be like a lot of places in the world. It's just Feels like Hitman up there. Oh my, Morocco. What does Sharif Artisanat sell?
This one
He
was
said
in.
well, that language is French, right? So Morocco, Algeria, or somewhere in France.
No, it's not France. It's somewhere in North Coast Africa.
There is Morocco, Marrakesh. Makes sense. Didn't seem very stereotypical.
We got very close in 3 of them and very, very far away in 2 of them.
That one when I said Jersey and it ended up being Australia. Rue the British Empire.
Rue the British Empire. Rue the French Empire as well. Oh hee ho. So, random interiors, world interiors, 21.1.
What?
Unique bars.
That's
Let's get bevied with it. It's a narrow bar.
unique in what way? It looks quite normal, right?
Fairly.
Heading to the exit or something. Oh, the exit.
There's the bouncer.
This is.
He is Brown Thunder, isn't
Look at his glasses or something. But it looks like white eye socket.
That man is brown from head to toe.
It
Look at
looks-
that outfit. Are you on the list?
We've ended up outside.
New York City?
I could just spin around and look at it and see what the bar's called. It's not really called anything.
Psychic. Where is the...
We're at 510 Weber Street, New York.
The place in New York where there's like Jamaicans and things?
That's one in like Queens or something, right? How high do the buildings look? Not very, right? But we're close in that we got the right city.
10.4 kilometres.
What the hell?
This is unique. Fairly, right?
Yep. There's a sign. Is it in English?
No. Cyrillic.
That's not helpful at all.
Also, we seem to be now in a deli or something.
Yes. Now behind the bar, somehow. But that was not what it looked like from the other side. Or downstairs, somehow.
Nothing was going on.
Sprite and Coca-Cola. 9:40, 7:30.
Does this mean anything to you?
No, this is where we started. Right?
Is it?
No,
No.
it's not. It's not. It just.
This is where we started.
It's like a completely different level when you take a step. Up those steps, hopefully we can get up.
Scooter Patrol.
Go right.
This is
That's that chasm of a.
deli.
I go outside.
Sounds like a fire engine or something.
I had to go up to go forward. Mr. Is that? We're in trend mix or something?
No, that's a shop. We're in there.
Mr. Lee.
We're up there. That's the bar up there.
At least the Russians are courteous and they have. Oh, Diane von Furstenberg. That name sounds familiar.
I think it's like... There's going to be closer to the European side because this is like Prussian more than Russian, isn't it?
The European. Yeah, I get what you mean. Kind of. Can we explore more of this fine city?
If you like.
Very busy, very busy.
Traffic's quite heavy here, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
I think it's more like Hungary or something.
So we're not certain it is Russia for certain.
No, I think it's like...
It doesn't really look Russian, yeah.
I think it's somewhere that wasn't part of the Soviet Union, but was part of like Peter the Great's.
It could feel like Russia though, just just like a very rich part, like Moscow or something, St. Petersburg. It's not. I mean, it's almost the inner city area, so it's not blessed with like the Soviet like tower blocks.
Okay, so right in the middle of St. Petersburg then.
St. Petersburg sounds reasonable. I watch it be miles wrong, but St. Petersburg in
If it's
northwestern Russia. Just pray to goodness, good God, please save us.
If it's in Hungary, I'll be annoyed. Moscow.
Well, at least it was in Russia somewhere.
Your logic worked. That lady is indecent.
What are the statues?
He looks drunk, doesn't he?
Yes.
This looks like a set for Harry Potter. What's going on?
Yeah. Look at the fleur de lis everywhere on the floor.
So it's hongy hong hong.
Possibly. Or they're just using that to confuse us.
It does look kind of.
It could be. It's a lot of places in the world.
It looks very old fashioned because it's like.
Uh-huh.
Well, the carpet looks not very modern. The doors. Look at that!
Yeah. It's like a bath as soon as you take a step in.
You shimmy sideways like a crab to get to the toilet.
So is it Europe or is it Americans imitating Europe?
No, I think it's like
In Europe?
Chat de Pop.
Yes.
No, it's
but
Brighton.
I was going to say yes, but I thought that was confusing.
The Mermaid Inn. We should go there. We should visit some of the places from Geoguessr one day.
Some of them are a lot nearer.
Well, some of them are a lot nearer. We could do that literally today. We could go
Pink
with it.
Turban.
We could go with the Pink Turban and just be like, thumbnail achieved.
Right, they've got some posters. Olympia, a banana man.
Is that racist?
I'm not sure. Ricky Gervais.
Tally by banana.
So.
It's a song. So. This looks Mediterranean. This looks very Spanish.
And you step outside, it'll be like Russian.
I mean, the posters
They've
don't
got, like,
really seem
mov-
very Spanish.
I get loads of it, yeah. Just like generic Hollywood movies.
And they're like quite old ones though. France.
Yes, French. There's a lot of French ones there.
And they're in like French language. Jesus, it's bright. Yeah, I'm thinking south of France.
What about that? Okay, it's called
Les Angelus.
Moi. Oh my goodness. Is
Just-
it French?
I think it's.
Not that it means it's Chinese, but
The fact that it says slow makes me think it's less likely to be France because they don't like have an English language anyway.
are we in Japan?
No. We might be.
Alright, no, so that's Chinese and you're right. Then Zhang Lu. Also, normally they blur out the faces, but they're just not bored with that guy.
He's like, hello! He looks like he's checking us out, doesn't he?
The car's also right.
No, it's China.
No, it's oh yeah, it's a Hong Kong movie. And
With the sign below it's in.
How? We're in Hong Kong. But we're in Hong Kong. Right down there. I don't think we're in Hong Kong anymore.
No.
Singapore debated us.
What has happened? I didn't mean to do that.
Los Angeles is a French
This is a bar.
bar cafe.
Bar shop.
Singapore. This is a bar, but it's
Bar shop.
yes.
This is a good place to bring your quartet.
Yes. But why?
See, I hate bars like this. There are loads in Glasgow. Well, I don't hate them, but like, where it's just like they have like the name of like a beer, but it's like paper written on paper because they change it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I don't know what that is.
Yeah, you have to try and like inspect. They've got Hendrick's gin behind the bar, and Jim Beam.
Jameson and ginger. Sounds like
What
fun.
was the prices if they get prices on the? Let's see, judged by the price where it is.
Euros.
Oh, euros. That's easy.
I'm thinking Ireland.
Oh, it's the bar.
Well,
Then yeah.
I'm thinking Ireland.
Yes, that does it very reasonably. Yeah. Barber's bar.
That makes sense. It's like the menu makes me think it's Ireland because like it could be Glasgow, but it's in euros.
Ah, yes, very logical.
Also, that Jameson.
Yeah, great logic actually. I mean, once you stepped outside, it became more obvious it was probably like UK or Ireland. Yeah. To me.
Yeah. So that is the end of this episode. We did good there.
Good.
Abandoned amusement parks. That's interesting. Might do that next.
There's
Do you know any abandoned amusement parks?
Loudon Castle and near Loudon Hill and East Ayrshire, is it? I went there as a child and it's now abandoned. Loudon Castle amusement park. I don't know if that would show up.
The only one we didn't get right was
Yeah, it confuses because it was a place that spoke English kind of, but it was also Chinese. So we went to Hong Kong. It was Singapore.
there is a amusement park like here somewhere.
Terra Mythica
Yes.
on the northwest there, and Aquatica, Aqualandia.
Terra Natura is also. It's like a zoo.
Is that just the people? Oh my, they've got like they've got a Circus Maximus.
They do have a Circus Maximus. I've not been there in years.
They've got a karaoke. That's a karaoke.
I haven't seen that.
It's,
It's in Greece, so no.
uh,
Like it's Egypt, Greece, Rome, Iberia.
I see.
But yeah, we'll see you next time. We're probably some amusement parks next Friday. Remember to now.